Hey guys, good morning. It's Tony. Before I start the video, I wanted to say please like, subscribe, and comment. It definitely helps the videos get pushed out to more people, a bigger audience, and it lets me know that you guys like my videos, right? So please definitely like, subscribe, and comment. I definitely have a couple of. I'll go through YouTube right now, but I know I definitely have a couple. Of what is it called? A couple of requests for TA. I think I got one for Tesla. I think I got one for Amazon. So you guys stick to the end of the video. I'll make sure to do those. Rid of that for now. For SPX, it's going to be very simple. Even though Meta did come in with ridiculously good earnings, which is awesome, I actually ended up shorting it, and I'm probably going to lose about 50% of my money, if not more. I shorted it with like a 7K position, so I'm probably going to lose a decent chunk of change at open. Thankfully, I did grab next week puts, so maybe there's a chance that it can come back a little bit, but it's very unlikely considering Meta is at probably like 250, but look at that, 234. So huge gap. I'm gonna hold on to them because at this point, why not, right? I think I put about 7K into Meta, so we'll see how that turns out. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna percent sure that I'm gonna get out. As of right now, we do have a small range on SPX from 409 again to 405. And yesterday I told you guys that I'm still looking for 403 on the SPY, right? The lowest that we got on the SPY yesterday was 40. Oh, we actually did. We hit 403. Nice. So we did hit 403 on the SPY, which is fantastic, which was yesterday. As of right now, logically, what's telling me right now is that we're probably going to go back to retest this the bottom of the underside of the trend here. So there's a chance that we probably shoot all the way back to 409 and we keep and then we basically dive again. That's what I'm guessing happens right now, right? So the bullish side of things definitely says that we should go all the way back up to, let me put a trend right there. So I could definitely see us going back to, like I said, it already popped up here. That gap is probably going to get filled. Probably do this, like retest, and then come right back down. I personally am still very bearish. The FRC news that just came out is yesterday of them actually going under is going to be even more bearish, honestly. They're, I'd say 98% chance that FRC is already going to go under. Then they're probably going to wait to really give out the news this weekend. I don't think that there's any more news that's going to be delivered about FRC. If there is, and they do deliver all that news during market hours, like right now, things are going to get really, 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 really bad. So the good thing is that we did hit that target of 403, which is fantastic because that's kind of what I was expecting. I was expecting us to fall, pretty hard. But again, as of right now, I do see us either, if we break this, right? If we do break this, you'll see some more support here at 409. If you break 409, I can definitely see us go all the way back to trend here at like 411 before dumping all the way back down. But if you see significant resistance here at this trend here, I just added shorts, right? Like I just added, let me see if I can so this is my Forex account, right? I grew it from like $100 like 2-3 weeks ago. I think like 2 weeks ago. Now it's standing at like 2K. So I do have a bunch of shorts right now on the NASDAQ and on the SPX. And there's a very, very, very good chance that we actually dive right back to these 405 lows here. So that's why I just added shorts right now, right? So like I said, very small range today from 405 to 409 SPX. That's probably a 403 to like a 407 SPX probably. But yeah, I think there's two things that we can do today. One, I think because of Meta, right, there's a solid chance that you break this, come back and retest like this, and then you shoot all the way back to 411, right? Depending on how strong Meta continues to go up or the rest of the market. And then also right here, right? Very strong chance that you just get rejected from here, come all the way down, which is what I'm kind of expecting, right? The last drop that we had on a perfect trigger, which has been a while, was right here. And then you dived all the way down by like $3 or so, right? So I would not be surprised if by $3, right, you end up right back at these 405 levels, right? And at that point, if you're touching 405 again within what, like a day, very 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 strong chance that you break this 405. If 405 gets broken, right? If you break 405, your next level is gonna be 392. I can almost guarantee you guys that we're gonna drop to 392 bucks. Again, expect the same thing. Drop somewhere in the middle, retest, come back and retest this 405, and then really drop, right? Unless we get some really bad, significant news, then I see us continuing to do moves like down, retest, go lower, down, retest, go lower, like that. Again, if FRC comes out with really bad news, that's kind of, I would say, kind of game over, because that's going to be a trickle effect for all of the banks, and it's going to be really bad. So this is what I think is going to happen on the SPX. Personally, I'm very short right now, so I do think you're going to get rejected right here, but very good chance it could also break up here. I'm just taking the risk of shorting because we're also on trend, and we're probably going to be closing a perfect bear trigger on the hour sometime in the next hour and 60 minutes. If you don't close it in 60 minutes, I think we're going to be closing it on the next hour, right? So Amazon is popping extremely hard because of earnings with what is it called? Because of earnings from Microsoft and earnings from Microsoft and earnings from Meta. That's the reason why you actually see this huge pop right here on Amazon. It's actually having a pre-run because of Microsoft. So it was down here, right, at a pop to 106 because of Microsoft, and it's having another pop right now because of Meta, right? I am not going to be touching Amazon right now. Damn, it's actually going bullish right now. That's kind of insane. On the 3-day, really? Why is it so bullish? That's kind of insane. It actually closed. Yeah, I would not touch Amazon right now. I still think it stays under this trend, right? So I still think it's going to stay on the trend. I do not think it's going to stay under this level. Maybe if it goes a little bit higher again, so it is at, maybe if it goes to 108.13, I'll probably short. But overall, I think the market's going down, so I think Amazon's going to go down with it. You might see this up after earnings if it does really well. You might see it at like 111. So it might pop to 111, stay under trend, and then eventually come right back down. But I really don't see Amazon breaking above that trend unless their earnings is like something ridiculously stupid, right? Unless that's what happens. You do have a small minor trend here on the 4-hour right here. Small minor trend that's showing up right there. So for right now, you are on this bullish channel. So as long as you stay here, great. But if you break this downtrend, time to short this thing down to 96 bucks. And then for Tesla keeps getting pounded, bro. And I actually think it's gonna fall harder. I actually think 100% that it's gonna fall harder sometime today or tomorrow. It seems like as of right now, you're basically headed back to this gap fill at 146. So I don't think I need to do any more TA on Tesla. I think you're going back to the gap at 146, and I think it's going to happen sometime today or tomorrow. So with that being said, SPX, we'll go back to this. I think it's going to get rejected, or at least I took the shorts. There you go. See, there's that bear trigger right there. So I'm going to be adding more shorts once this closes. And then from there, I think we're going to go back to 405 today, maybe to like 406, 405, and then you might have another bounce to 407. But again, I think you're going lower. You have a perfect entry on the 1 hour right now, and not only that, but you're on trend. So I take the short every single day. Maybe put stops at like 408.639, a little bit higher right here. But other than that, I think you're going lower if this closes in about 13 minutes, which I think it will. And you'll probably see 406, 405 sometime later today. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.